So, welcome everybody to my favorite piece of hot trash to ever exist. This is Alpha Protocol. I feel like I should give you a synopsis a little bit on what we have to deal with here. Hang on, I'm just gonna open up a thing here. Let's see. So I can go ahead and tell you immediately. Alpha Protocol is a game that was developed by Obsidian and released by Sega back in 2010, according to what I'm reading now, because I didn't have any of this other shit. The game performed so badly, you can no longer purchase it from the developers in any form. You can no longer purchase this game from the developers. It is not available through Steam. It is not available through GOG. It is not available through,
Let's do it!
Thank you, Draco. Let's do it! It is not available through Steam. It is not available through GOG. It is not available through Sega directly. It is not available through Obsidian directly. There is. The only way you can get this game now is if you can find a used copy of it on the 360 or pay $80 for a code on G2A. And that's it.
Let's do it!
Let's do it! I fucking love how shit this game is. I've played through this game probably a dozen times. But I haven't done so in years. I'll go ahead and say that now. I have not played this game in years. It's a shame because, as previously iterated, this game fucking sucks. This game fucking sucks. And I'm very excited. So, we're going to start a new game. We're going to play on normal. And this game operates... So what this game tried to be... Okay. This game tried to be their own original Mass Effect. This game tried to be Mass Effect. When Mass Effect came out, you had your background, you had a class, and you were just given this character and ran with it from that. This game took a lot of inspiration from Mass Effect when it came to its creation, and they came up with their own, admittedly very unique theme. Espionage. Spy movies. Sounds fucking cool. Boy, it turned out like shit. If I recall, in 2010, when this came out, Splinter Cell was nearing the end of its life cycle. Metal Gear Solid, I think, just came out with 4 at this point in time. Because this is early 360. Early to mid 360 era. So yeah. Metal Gear Solid 4 would have been out. Splinter Cell, I think, had just put out... No, Blacklist wouldn't have come out by this time. I think we were still suffering with Double Agent. Boy, Double Agent fucking sucks. We might play that on this at some point. Boy, Double Agent is fucking terrible. I feel like there was another one after Double Agent, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, I know there was, because it was the last game with original old as fuck Sam Fisher. Fuck. What was that game? What was that in the game? Fuck. What was that game? Help me out here. There's another Splinter Cell game that came out after, Double Agent. It was like the wrapping up of Sam's story, and I don't remember what the fuck it was called. The only thing I remember about it was that they removed most of the HUD and basically borrowed a lot of shit from the Hitman series. Or Hitman turned around and stole their mechanics. I forget the order of things. Oh, Hitman was absolutely in its heyday when this came out, too, now that I think about it. Because I think this is absolutely post-Blood Money, but before that really shitty one with the Dominatrix nuns. You know the one I'm talking about. What was that one game? That one's Hitman Absolution. I think it was Splinter Cell Conviction. God, that is going to fucking bother me. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. I had it right. Splinter Cell Conviction. That was the game I was thinking of. Yeah, that's the game I'm thinking of. And, like, Conviction had some cool stylistic choices, but... yeah, 2010. Same year. So, yeah, Conviction had just come out. Spy environments and stealth games and all that was definitely in its fucking heyday. We're going to see that options menu every time I tab out because apparently it didn't like that. So this one tried to take the Mass Effect route of pick your background and pick your class and all this other shit. And how this game works is it operates on a skill system much like the first Mass Effect did. You guys remember the first Mass Effect? How you could put points into specific skills and weapon types and improve those abilities. These initial classes that you get is geared toward those is geared toward at least having some kind of bonus or benefit to each of those skills. We're going to play on Recruit. Because Recruit starts with fucking nothing. We're going to start with fucking nothing. So these are the skills that we get. We get martial arts, toughness, which is for our health, technical aptitude, which is better first aid stuff, sabotage, which allows us, like, a few things. Assault rifles, shotguns, submachine guns, pistols, and stealth. Yeah, we're going to play on Recruit. We're going to hard mode this shit on normal, because Recruit, this game fucking sucks. I can actually go ahead and show you what we get otherwise. Soldier just gets submachine guns, assault rifles, technical aptitude, and toughness. Field Agent gets some degree of stealth and martial arts and a little bit of pistols as a treat. Field Agent is mostly stealth, shotguns for some fucking reason, sabotage, and technical aptitude. And I will point out why this makes no sense. Don't worry, we'll get there. Freelancer, you're just given a pool of points and you can build however you want. So you're still given the custom build option, but we're effectively going to go with the Elden Ring depraved route. No skills. No skills, no bonuses, no starting shit. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you right away, we will be playing as, we can't change his name, we are playing as Special Agent Michael Thorne. And that's all the information you get. Everything else will be given to us. H.
If anyone is to blame for these events, Mr. Thornton, it is you.
Thornton, excuse me. Our name is Michael Thornton.
Alpha Protocol began here, after all.
Okay, so as soon as I get the chance, I'm going to up the audio a little bit because this game is much quieter than I remember.
They drugged me?
Well, now it's louder.
Great. Now I'm gonna fail the next drug screening test. They could have just asked me to close my eyes.
Basic camera controls. Also, I am blocking it, but the bottom right-hand side is showing my my health, my armor, my equipped weapon, and I think my available gadgets. So you're not missing much down there. I'll keep it honest. We have our PDA. Reflection looks like G-Man from Half-Life. I think that's intentional.
You're awake.
So, because this game is fully voice acted, because again, Mass Effect, we get the we get to choose a stance, not necessarily a response, but a stance. You'll enter a timed conversation. We can speak either suavely, aggressively, or professionally, or sometimes we can use a for a specific action or a stance that is specific to our background or other stuff that we have.
I wasn't sure how long you'd be under. Those tranquilizers wore off fast.
Ugh. Oh, I think I'm still coming down.
What?
Ugh, never mind. Just clearing my head.
The dose was pretty strong. I'm surprised you're even able to stand.
Who are you? Why did you drug me?
My name is Mina, and I didn't drug you. They did. They do it to everyone who arrives here. To protect...
Oh, good, I can pause. Alright, cool. So you guys notice every time we get introduced to a new character or some new information, it'll feed in the bottom left-hand side.
the location.
Then I'm not sticking around for any more chemical therapy. I'm getting out of here.
And how do you propose to do that? You're locked in. There's a guard outside. Eventually he's going to come check on you. And when he does...
I'll think of something. Let me check the room. There's got to be another way out.
All right, then. Don't take too long. The door's locked down. But you might be able to find a way to break the glass.
Oh. Yeah, that'll work.
In case of emergency.
That did it.
Guess Sleeping Beauty's had enough. That you, Mike? You just hold on. I'm sending some guards to tuck you back in.
Pretty simple melee system. Just bash B until they die.
You need to shut off the alarm. The panel's on the wall. Do a bypass on it.
Bypass tutorial. Oh, I remember these. Oh my god. God, this has been so long. So, in this instance, we have to follow these little mazes and turn off these circuits in the order that they are listed. So we have to hit 1 and then 2 and then 3. Okay, I have my path. Just doing this ahead of time. Flipping the wrong circuit will decrease the time left. Running out of time will trigger an alarm. Flipping all circuits will override the board.
Mike, careful. They probably have a guard in the lobby.
That door just conveniently unlocked. Enemies are less likely to see you when you are crouched or in cover, making it easier to move in for a stealth takedown. Very intricate looking takedown. And I have a gun. I have a tranq pistol. Oh yeah, this is my aiming reticle.
Mike. Gotcha.
Those are chops to the Adam's apple. That man is dead. Yeah, probably. That made me reticle death. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. So aiming in this game only works if I lock onto an enemy and slowly wait for the shot to line up. Now that is not specific to pistols. Other weapons have the same bullshit. Oh, we're gonna have some fun. This game is